What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Yeah, man. We back with another one. We back like we never left. Yeah. Let me cut this down. Cut the music. I'm here to talk about it. I just watched a very entertaining fight. Jorge Linares defending his strap season against Jorge Linares. And I just want to talk about it. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good episode. We're going to talk about everything, people. But I need y'all to do me a favor so we can get started. Smash the like button. We working. Everything is good. Shout out to Big Time. He said, how's it going? Hey, listen. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to give you Ego's thoughts. My thoughts. My complete, uncut, unadulterated, true, honest thoughts regarding this fight. Regarding both fighters. Regarding anything surrounding it. Put it that way. ESPN. You know what I mean? If you do not want that, this is not the right video for you, nor is it the right channel. So you might as well just hit the unsubscribe button, because right here we keep it a buck. We keep it 100, right? So smash the like button as you come in. We're gonna watch this thing grow. Talk about this fight. Excuse me. Allergies are killing me out here in the Bay Area. Listen, I love fights like this. I love them, and I'm going to explain why. We're going to go through the whole thing, but I need y'all to smash the like button. Let's get the roll call out. Let's get the roll call out so by 5 minutes into the video, I can roll into the content, start giving my thoughts, what I've seen out there in this fight. City, state, zip, let me know where you guys are from. Rep where you're from on my streams. That's what we do over here. I just like to see where everyone's checking in from. You tapping into the boxing ego world. I just want to know where you guys are at. Yeah, I'm drinking that water, man. It's hot. Shout out to Oakland, Tampa, Florida, Portland in the mix, San Antonio, Texas, Dallas, Texas, 232. 713 Houston, man, Texas, they must got love for the boy. Brooklyn, Houston, Dallas, Minnesota, Bronx, Wakanda, El Paso, Texas, Sunset Park, BK, Michigan, Washington, D.C., Brooklyn, 718, Jersey, Brooklyn, Arlington, Texas, Kansas City, UK, Tyler, Texas. Man, I feel like an honorary Texan. Texas holds me down. Mesa, Arizona, Brooklyn, North Carolina, DC, Harrisburg, LA, you know LA, but this Philadelphia, Tampa, Anaheim, Nottingham, Chicago, 404, ATL, Atlanta, Omaha, England, Chicago, Seattle, Waco, Texas, Queens, Houston, New Orleans, Detroit, shout out to the D, Florida, 401, South Jamaica, Queens, Brooklyn, New York, Kansas City, Missouri, H-Town, Wales, Berkeley, Ego, Boogie Down, Bronx in the building, they in the house, Chicago in the house, St. Louis. Man, let's get it. We're here to talk about this. Listen, we got 1 more minute of roll calls, and then I'm going to jump right into it. It's just 4 minutes, so we have 59 seconds. City, state, zip. Bang where you from, rep where you from. Coachella, B-More, Southside 713, North Carolina, Morocco. We're just waiting for people to join. LA, UK, Bradford, Atlanta, Joshua, Texas, Houston, Texas 713, Puerto Rico 404. Rep where you from on the Boxing Ego channel. Texas, we taking over. Yeah, y'all taking over my chat too. Y'all in here thick. Brian, New York with the super chat, kicking it off, $5. Thank you very much. He from Brooklyn. Shout out to New York, Columbus, Ohio, London, Miami, Utah, Miami, Florida, South Central, Memphis, Tennessee. Yo, we got about 20 more seconds so get them all out of your system with the roll call. London, Detroit, North Carolina, Orlando, Lowell, Mass, New York, Toledo, Ohio, Hackney, East London, Houston, Atlanta by way of Haiti. Shout out to Haiti. Shout out to ATL, San Diego, New Orleans, 504. You heard me? I ain't gonna say it no more. All right, we hit that 5-minute mark. We on time, on schedule. Shout out to everybody. Lomachenko versus Jorge Linares. First of all, I gotta say this. In the words of Wayne's World, we're not worthy. We're not. Good ass fight. Chess match, technical. That's my type of shit. What I just seen from both combatants. Shout out to Vasyl Lomachenko and Jorge Linares. I like that. You seen heart. You seen some drama. They traded knockdowns. Oh yeah, some of y'all come to my videos post-fight and be complaining about spoilers. If you don't want to hear the end of the fight, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. And definitely don't come to my post-fight video. But anyway, there was action, there was drama, there was a thinking man's game. That was my type of fight. I loved it. Thought it was a very good fight. Very telling fight. You know, on my post fights, I like to give you guys the good, the bad, the ugly. It's not so much when you have a fight like that. There's not so much bad and ugly, but there are little things that I want to cover and I want to talk about. I guess the bad and the ugly would be ESPN's commentary. I understand Lomachenko is the guy that Top Rank has this lucrative deal with ESPN and they're trying to market, but the ESPN commentary is just like, wow. It's like HBO Junior. You know how you go to Burger King and they got a Whopper and they got a Whopper Junior? That's the equivalent. ESPN's commentary, Nick O, Australia, $10 super chat. And then on the telecast, they said they gave Dan Rayfield his own show. So, yeah, new media. We talk tonight. Y'all enjoy that. Enjoy that new show. See, I ain't a hater. I don't tell y'all what to watch, but enjoy that. Dan Rayfield gonna be kicking the science. But, y'all know where y'all come to get the information. That ESPN, everybody say that ESPN commentary was trash. Trash. I guess the worst part about it is, like, when it comes to commentary, is don't tell me what I just seen wasn't what I seen. That's how I am. You know what I mean? I'm a stand-up dude, straightforward, down to earth. So don't have me watching your programming and then I see something. Like, let's say there's a magician and he was doing something, he messed up, and I seen how he changed the cards out or whatever. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, $2 super chat. Linares shouldn't have let him rest the next round. That's a good thing, and we're gonna get to that. If I watched the magician and I caught onto his trick and I seen him do a quick move and flip the cards out, and I seen you pull that other card out your sleeve. Like, that's what it's like with ESPN. I'll watch something. HBO's, they're the grandfathers of this. I'll watch something and then they'll tell me what I watched wasn't what I watched. I don't like that, because I don't like when anyone assaults my intelligence. Y'all can say, oh, Ego, he's stupid. Ego, he does impersonate. Y'all can say whatever you want, but I'm well educated. I used to be on honor roll. I'm academic smart. I got street smarts. Like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't care what people say, but it's an insult to my intelligence. You know what I mean? Don't tell me, like Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez versus Quadras on HBO. They was making it sound like Quadras was out there just getting his ass beat. This was a competitive fight, people. Lomachenko and Linares was a very competitive fight. Very competitive fight. The other thing I noticed ESPN commentary was doing was when they have the horse in the race or the star that, you know, HBO does this too. When they try to promote, it's like they over promote. Like, we get it, we boxing fans, we don't really need you for that. We need you to televise the event, like the people like the Bradleys and Roy Jones, Andre Ward or whatever, have them give their insight. And then, you know what I mean, the Max Kellermans, the Lampleys, the Mark Kriegel or whatever, have them add on. That's cool, but we don't need you to tell us who to like and why to like them. And like, we can figure that aspect out. But they be making like built-in excuses for the fighters we know that they're trying to like boost up. They're like, oh, Lomachenko. Like, when the shit started getting like good and started getting a little bit of hairy for Lomachenko, he was in a real fight with Lomachenko or Linares, bigger guy, wide back, had some good speed, has power, right? They were, oh, he moved up, but he moved up. That's his choice. He chose to move up, just like Terrence Crawford is choosing to move up. Let's see if ESPN, when Terrence Crawford fights Jeff Horn at 147, let's see if they keep saying on the commentary that, oh, Crawford moved up, so this is the reason Jeff Horn is having some success, if he has success. You know what I'm saying? But with Lomachenko, it's like like, you don't have to baby him. He chose to move up. Him and his team chose to move up. Floyd's moved up. The motherfucker Pacquiao moved up more than anybody in history. He went from selling donuts and cigarettes to fighting Antonio Margarito. So, like, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he moved up, but that was his choice to move up. And they were just like, oh, yeah, but Linares is so big. He's so, like, this is what he signed up for. This is what they both, Linares signed up for him, and he signed up for Linares. So stop that. Yeah, so I wasn't really feeling, you know, I love Tim Bradley, the fighter, but I don't resonate with him as the commentator. Bradley be saying some weird stuff to me from my perspective. There's no shade. It's just, it is what it is. Like he said, oh, I've never seen a guy like Lomachenko ever. Like, what about Floyd? What about Pacquiao? I've never seen a guy so complete. What about Sugar Ray Leonard? Roy Jones? Like, what do you mean you never seen someone? Like, you don't have to oversell me on nothing. But anyway, back to the fight. Lomachenko, Linares, they both boxed their ass off. They were both challenged and pushed. Ultimately, Lomachenko won that battle, and he got a 10th round stoppage. Vicious, surgically planted liver shot. And Linares, it looked like he wasn't going to get up, but he showed heart, and he tried to get up, but he got up at like 8.5. So, you know what I mean? He was about to get counted out. But terrific fight. It was a really enjoyable fight. I hope it does good numbers. See, I'm not no hater. Y'all that's y'all. I don't hate on shit. I want as many people that may or may not watch boxing to have seen a fight like that on basic cable package, ESPN. So I hope the numbers do good. The crowd, I know some people in media that were there, and they were tweeting that it was a good energy, but it was far from being sold out. But I mean, it's gonna take time and the right matchups. You put them in there with Mikey Garcia or Gervonta Tank Davis, I bet you they can pack it out pretty well. Because most guys right now in the boxing game, aside from like Canelo and Anthony Joshua or something, it's gonna be reliant on the matchup in the fight. Both people, like your dance partner. It's not gonna be just based on who you fight or who you are as a fighter. Like Canelo, you could put him in there with Liam Smith and 51,000 people in Texas show up. Most people don't have it like that. So I think Lomachenko, the better the fights that he fights going forward, the more he could pack out the house. But very fun fight. See, and listen, man, I'm so happy I've been honest with you guys, because I don't have to change shit. Everything I felt, everything I've said about Lomachenko, Linares, in the build-up before that, after the Rigondeaux fight, I feel the exact same way. I feel vindicated. So when I see fights like this, everything I say is vindicated. So for starters, Lomachenko, what he does well is he's obviously in good conditioning. He's mentally strong. He's not one of these guys that's just like really gonna mentally break easily. You're gonna have to bring that out of him. And he throws a lot of punches, angles, and he's just very active. You know what I mean? Smash the like button. Make sure we got to get them likes up, because these streams cost. You know what I mean? Cost in terms of time. So yeah, make sure we have over 600 people in here. We got to smash that like button. But Linares, he stays busy. Like, even if he's not throwing meaningful punches, he's still keeping a punch out there. That's what I really like, is he's keeping punches out there. He's keeping you thinking, keeping your mind working, because you don't know what the fuck is coming. Right? Now, something I've always said about Lomachenko, on the flip side to what he just did, I just told you some stuff he was doing good, is in doing so, like HBO and ESPN, they keep commenting how he's offensively, he's not boring and like too defensive. That's great. But ultimately, my question is, when you get in there with somebody who has menacing power and has not ever been stopped before, like Linares has been stopped, and I'm not in any way taking away credit. That was a certified win. Linares had bounced back since he lost to Antonio DeMarco, so I'm not taking that away. But what I'm saying is, you get in there with the Gervonta Tank Davis, Mikey Garcia, I consider those guys to have good, really concussive power. You know what I'm saying? And you being in the pocket that much, that's going to raise a lot of questions. And we seen it in the Linares fight. Linares clipped him. He walked straight into a punch, and Linares just yop, and he went down. I got the pictures and everything. You know what I'm saying? First time in his pro career. Now, Linares has good pop, but What happens if you fight somebody who has more of a, like, let's talk about Linares. He boxes well. The one thing I have with Linares, and I told you, I even compared him to Broner before the fight, right? I said he's like Broner in the sense of when he's on, and he's on fire. Combinations, yap, uppercut, and this shit looks flashy and it looks great. Great for highlight reels, cameras. But the thing is, he has like, he's spotty at times, you know what I mean? Like when he was fighting Rosita Hesta, hey, shooters, get Ralph out the building. Get him the fuck up out of here. I'm not playing games. He talking about hater. Okay, here. Yep, I'm a hater. I'm a hate so bad I'm getting you the fuck up out of here. See, this is the bullshit in boxing. If you say anything, if I had a whole stream, see, I'm not what you used to in this boxing game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I did a live stream and didn't be myself, it didn't speak my mind, and I said nothing but positive, that motherfucker wouldn't have said nothing about hater. But I just told you what Lomachenko did well, and the fact that I said something constructive, a constructive criticism, you talk about, oh yeah, you a hater. Man, get the fuck out of here. We don't have time for that. Anyway, shout out to the money. Super chat. Oli Gray, the fourth $5 super chat. Mikey at 140. But Loma learns from mistakes. Crazy with a 5-pound difference made tonight. I say 50-50. 140 is a 10-pound jump. AKA dangerous for Loma. Now check my channel. Mikey Garcia looks like he's fighting Robert Easter this summer. I gotta see how that plays out. I would love to see Lomachenko fight the winner of that fight. And depending on how they look in that fight, that's gonna determine if it's 50-50 to me. But I feel vindicated. Like everything I said about Lomachenko, I still feel. I feel he's a terrific fighter, very good fighter, athletic. You know what I mean? We see his strong suits, but there are some other questions like throwing that many punches, staying that much in pocket. That's not really being defensive. Like, yeah, he slips and evades some stuff, but you've seen what happened with, he got overconfident with Linares and just a punch. Like, when have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather get hit, yap down the middle, like what Linares did with him? You know what I'm saying? You don't really typically see Floyd get hit with some shit that dead on. Like, even when Maidana clipped him in the rematch, that was, Maidana actually did something that people probably didn't think. He countered Floyd's jab, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? Like, Floyd jab, it was the end of the round, and Maidana, like, countered the jab. That was pretty impressive for someone who's considered more of a awkward brawler. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see Floyd just get yapped straight down the middle and then get knocked down. I mean, you don't even see him getting knocked down. You have to understand punches, Maximus. He said Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley clipped Floyd, but it was a speedy punch, and it wasn't a punch. It was a speedy right hand after he just knocked out Antonio Margarito. Please don't do this to yourselves. You're just embarrassing yourself. I know boxing, and Mosley, what he did was a totally different than what Linares, how he dropped Lomachenko. So please stop. You know what I mean? Go watch the replay for Mosley clipping Floyd in the second round, and go watch what the fuck just happened with Linares. Two totally different things. One was a straight shot, like a very straight shot, yap, and then Lomachenko got hit and went off the grid. Y'all motherfuckers don't know boxing. Someone said Floyd went down hard. How did Floyd go down hard if he didn't even go down, dummy? Y'all don't know shit. Oh, Floyd went down hard. He didn't even go down. He clinched. So you don't know shit about boxing. This shit easy work. I ain't even worried about it. They be see, this is what they do. They say I'm a hater and biased and stuff, but they make up their own realities. They talk about shit that didn't even happen. Oh, Floyd went down hard. He didn't even go down. The closest he went to going down was that punch, or when his glove touched with Zab Judah. Stop it. You don't know shit. Shout out to the super chats. Ever, $2 super chat. What does he need to do from here to be #1 pound for pound? Just do what he just did tonight. Fight impressive people, you know what I mean, champions, respected guys, and do what you just did. Not saying you have to knock them out, but look impressive versus them. You know what I mean? Battle some adversity and prove that you're the better fighter. Marty Rodriguez, $2 super chat. Let's get the likes up. Can't watch for free. That's a good idea. Make sure y'all smash the like button. How much likes do we have right now? Somebody let me know. We got to get them likes up. Shout out to my dude Brian NY, $5 super chat. Ego, I still can't believe how Floyd handled that blind Maidana shot. What a chin Floyd has. Yeah, that was ridiculous. He had like a fake tooth or something that even got knocked out. And he just ate the shit and went back to his corner. Yo, do I have any shooters in the building? Shout out to Myron Dinner. Mikey Garcia stops Lomachenko at 135. Too technical, too strong, and timing too good. Lomachenko get hit too much and don't have enough power for Mikey. Interesting assessment. Listen, listen. If you're in the sport of boxing, and if someone has a constructive criticism that they can, it's not even like a criticism. It's just like something constructive about their fight game, and you can't prove it wrong, but you're calling that person a hater, then you got to look in the mirror. Lomachenko, I keep saying it, he's a good fighter, but again, I would love, if Mikey Garcia beats Robert Easter, that's the ultimate fight at 135. Let's see it. Because something else that I've always said, if you guys fuck with the channel, is I don't think Lomachenko's power is what his record shows. What I mean is if you look at his knockout percentage, it's probably in the 80s or high 70s or something. So it looks like he's this Kovalev type of puncher, Bivol or Deontay Wilder-esque puncher. But I don't think that. I don't think that's the case. I think he frustrates guys more often. And I understand that he knocked out Jorge Linares, but at the end of the day, it's a body shot. You don't even have to apply that much pressure. A well-timed body shot, which shows you the experience of Lomachenko. But a well-timed body shot, right? That's going to get you out of there because you're totally unaware, unprepared, and you get hit in the liver, it'll paralyze you. It don't have to be. It's not like you and hit him so hard. It's just that it's the right punch at the right time, and it's a body shot. Most people a little bit sweet in the gut. Go for the gut. Chun Li is sweet in the gut, right? But that was a very good fight. See, and see, this is the other thing. That's the type of fight that shows me about Lomachenko. That shows me more of his character. That shows me what he's talking about. Y'all got hype. See, this is what they do. They say I'm hating and all this stuff, but y'all get hyped over Miguel Mariaga fights and stuff like that. That's cool. That's like a state business. We all knew it was going to happen. But doing that to Linares after he knocked you down, having to, you know what I mean, get it together after that sixth round or whenever he got dropped, and then coming back and stopping him. This is your first fight at that weight division. Okay, that shows me something about it. That shows me your character, shows me what type of game. More so than, let's say there's a guy who has more amateur experience like Rigondeaux. That fight, which is what I told y'all, you're making excuses for Rick. I'm not making excuses, but Rigondeaux was moving up 2 weight classes, and he couldn't get fights, got starved out of fights, we know. So he had like, let's say 3 rounds. His fights went 3 rounds for the last 2 years or some shit. So he had like 4 rounds in the can. He's 38 or whatever, and he's smaller moving up. You've seen how this was a much tougher fight because you're dealing with the different styles make fights. You're dealing with a different animal. Jorge Linares, big back. He's also can box, also athletic, also experienced. You know what I mean? So it was a totally different fight. You didn't see as much the Matrix. You've seen it in spots, but it wasn't like versus Mariaga or something. It's the Matrix every round. You didn't see no fucking Matrix every round, especially after he got dropped. And we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Justin Kudo. We gotta get to the money. You know, we gotta get to the money. $5 super chat. I think Mikey and Tank give Loma a run for his money. For sure. Those are good competitive fights, which is what I've always said, which is what I want to see. Loma has heart for coming up and waiting after a knockdown and stopping the bigger champion. Much respect to both. This is not no video dissing or bashing. Props to Lomachenko. He got it done. He pulled the trigger. I like that. That's, like I said, that type of shit shows me something. You know what else? This is a small side note. I fuck with this ESPN. The fight, it's not even 8 o'clock and I'm already doing my live stream. You know, sometimes you watch HBO or Showtime, the fight don't end till like 9 and shit, 9, 10. So I'm up hella late doing videos and shit. It feels good to be able to, it ain't even 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So I could do this live stream and get some dinner. I like that. Shout out to ESPN. Marty Rodriguez, $2 super chat. Was Loma winning before the KO? Ego? I stopped scoring. You know what I mean? Like when when fights start getting, because I know I have it recorded, when fights start getting too good for me, or if I'm live, I just stop scoring, because I'm a fan at the end of the day, and I'm not being paid to judge like that. I try to keep a mental tally, but it was competitive and it was back and forth. So I'd have to really analyze some of those rounds, and sometimes I don't want to do that. Sometimes I just keep a mental tally in my head about who I think is up. But it was a competitive fight. You could have had Lomachenko up a round or two. You know what I mean? Some people, depending on who you ask, might have had Linares up a round, or could have had it even. It was a good fight, because Linares drew first blood. Not literally, but in terms of creating the knockdown. He created the first knockdown, so he had the 10-8 round. Another thing that you gotta watch out. Hey, we gotta get them likes up. We got 800, otherwise I gotta discontinue the stream. Ain't nothing free. We got 800 people watching and we only got 200 something likes. We gotta smash that up. That ratio can't be that off. Because I got a ton of stuff to do. I still got a pack. I'm about to go on the world tour. The Boxingego world tour this next week. Stay tuned. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, it was a good fight. I didn't get to catch all the fight because I was running around, but I didn't get to catch it. But shout out to my dude Jamel Heron, Michaela Meyer, and whoever else was on the card. Shout out to them. But I did catch the main event from start to finish. Smash the like button, yo. It was a very good fight. See, fights like this help Top Rank too, because it helps justify, like, you did this big lucrative deal. See, let's talk about it. Eddie Hearn got this $1 billion deal. You got to DAZN, Calzone, or whatever that shit is. It's not delivery. It's DAZN. Eddie Hearn, you got to put some shit like with Top Rank. Top Rank, that was an ESPN fight, but I think you could have watched it on ESPN Plus, to be honest, also. Top Rank just delivered us an instant classic. That was a good fight, technical, chess match, drama, action. Eddie Hearn, this is what you competing with. You think you coming to America like Eddie Murphy? You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna just take over. This is what you up against, because some of these American promoters are getting shit done, and that was a very good card. And then Top Rank also got Crawford versus Horn, which I'm looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? So this DAZN or whatever the shit is called, this better have some shit like that. I ain't heard about Rigondeaux. I ain't seen him. I ain't nothing ever since the Lomachenko fight. So Top Rank got it done with this. This was worth the wait. Like, it was a good fight. Like, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Yeah, man, DAZN better come with it. See, you think because you got like a lump sum of money that don't materialize fights. That don't convince people to just sign with you just because you got this bag. You know what I mean? They gotta trust you. They gotta trust your leadership. They gotta trust your company. But anyway, good job to Top Rank. Very good main event. Very telling. Like I said, I learned more about Lomachenko in fights like this than... See, this is what I have a problem with. This is what I'm talking about. New media style. ESPN, before he fought Rigondeaux, before he fought Linares, you know what I'm saying? After he fights Mariaga, old media be like, oh, he's the best. He's the best of the last 20. They be doing all that. Like, let him at least get these notches under his belt. Now when you start moving him up the rankings and stuff, okay, now it makes sense, because you collecting some respected scouts. But I still want to see him do more. Like I said, they're saying Mikey Garcia. I did a video about it. They're saying Mikey Garcia, Robert Easter. Listen, boxing is back. Not that it really ever left, but this shit is cracking. I'm so happy to cover this sport. You know what I mean? I've worked my ass off for years, and to hopefully help get the sport recognition and people talking about upcoming fight. And it's crazy, man. Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr. in July, at the end of July, where the Lakers play at the Staples Center. Mikey being from Oxnard, that's a great lightweight scrap. You know what I mean? And we just seen Lomachenko do his damn thing. Now, this is the catch, though. Lomachenko, ultimately, I haven't watched no post-fight. I'm not in New York, nothing like that. So I don't know. Lomachenko did say before the fight he's going to determine if he stays at lightweight. So even though he's a champion, he might do a once and done, or a once and done for now, like Mikey Garcia just did. Mikey Garcia beat up on Sergey Lipinets, got the 140-pound title, and then he just pieced out and he's going back to 35. So according to Lomachenko out of his own mouth, he's saying he may go back down to 130. So it kind of depends on what he felt in there. Like if he felt like, man, I felt slower or his punches hurt me a lot more, then he might go back to 130. Linares definitely pushed him. Linares lost and all that, but that was a respectable loss. Like I'm telling you, you guys get hyped off of like just whatever they say about Golovkin or Lomachenko without letting the guys prove it against. But it's no mystery to me when you put Golovkin in there with the better names, the fights are better and the fights are more competitive. Am I lying? You put Golovkin in there with the better. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna get a pullback. You put Gennady Golovkin. Hey, no, guys. You put him in there with a better name, a guy with some momentum, a guy who hasn't been on the couch, a guy who's not moving up in weight, a guy who has punching power or different things that you must respect. And then Golovkin's fights are tougher. Daniel Jacobs, Canelo, even the Kell Brook fight was tougher because Kell Brook has a lot of skill, and he was like smaller, so he was moving around good, stuff like that, and he had the crowd advantage, right? You put Lomachenko in there with Jorge Linares, he still won, he still got it done, but it didn't look like The Matrix all the way through. I seen The Matrix get, you know, I watched The Matrix. That's you know what I mean, that's one of my favorite movies. The Matrix, Keanu Reeves, they shot all these bullets at him. He was like, and then the bullets just dropped. That didn't happen here. There was elements of The Matrix where he was like, okay, he's moving, angled, but there are also elements where Linares was landing some pieces. I think it was in round 9. I think it was round 9. Linares had him in the center of the ring and yap. And Lomachenko's head was like, I was like, okay. And he was clipping him. So don't tell, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you guys want to build up all these secret names and The Matrix and Good Boy Killer and all that shit. That's cool. These are all good fighters. But you notice a pattern. Put them in there with the people we say that we want to see them fight. We didn't say we want to see no Vanes Martirosyan fight. You know what I mean? The bulk of us. We didn't say that. We didn't say we want to see that. Like Roy, this is how Roy Jones would say it. We didn't say that. We didn't say we want to see that Vanes Martirosyan fight. He could fight anybody in the world. He could fight all the middleweight. But we didn't want that. We didn't want to see it. We didn't want to see him say that. You know what I mean? Vanes, he was respected Vanes, but he was off the couch. He ain't fought. He was coming off the Edelon law. Edelon law beat him, and then now he fighting Triple G. He don't fuck with Al Heyman, now he fighting Triple G. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to see that. Y'all must have forgot we didn't want to see that. Try to tell y'all we didn't want to see that. Golovkin put that boy in there, he would have killed that boy by mistake. You know what I'm saying? You put Lomachenko in there with a champion, with some momentum, with some title defenses, with some experience, with some size, with, you know what I mean, some back muscles, you know what I mean? Some power, yeah. Then it's a totally different fight. That's what I'm talking about. That's why it proved more about Lomachenko, showed me more about his character. Smash the like button. All about boxing. You work hard, get a 40 ounce of OE on me. He donated $5 to the movement. He said we working hard. What they say in minutes? Hey, give me that OE. You know what I'm saying? And this is how boxing is. So I don't care who's trying to sell what. You don't have to sell me. I see it. I got eyes. I got big eyes too. That's why y'all be like, take off your glasses. Show me your... You put Andre Ward in there with Kovalev. You've seen that was a much tougher fight than Alexander Brand. This is not rocket science, people. You put Sugar Ray Leonard in there with Roberto Duran, vice versa. It's a tougher fight. Styles make fights. Now, back to what I was saying. I tried to tell y'all. You put Lomachenko in there with Mikey Garcia. If he beats Robert Easter, that's a hellified fight. Or Robert Easter. If Robert Easter has what it takes to beat Mikey Garcia and he wins fair and square, then that's a great fight. Didn't I just say that? You put Triple G in there with Charlo. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Oh, what has Charlo ever done? And he's not really a lion, more like a bobcat. I don't care about that. I want to see that. I'm a fighter. I'm a fight fan. Let me see it. See, I was like in the Roy Jones element. I'm a fighter. I just say that. So that, that's what it is. The best matches, you get to see the most from the fighters. You know what I mean? I got to see, like, fight like this, stylistically, the way it matches up and stuff, shows me way more. Even though I respect Rigondeaux, I even picked Rigondeaux to beat Lomachenko because of what I thought he could do. You know what I mean? But this still proves more because Lomachenko challenged himself. He moved up in weight. Lomachenko is in there as the experienced guy. You know what I mean? He wasn't just going to crumble. That's why Rigondeaux got stopped, whatever, round 6 rounds or whatever. And Linares didn't get stopped early. He got stopped late. Shout out to these super chats. Passive Student. Loma was talking shit about Mikey's performance against Broner, yet struggled with a solid fighter with 3 losses. Tank, Regis Prograis, and Mikey give him a fight. See, and this is the thing that I really feel with Lomachenko. Power. If you can't just have meaningless power, but if you have power and you know how to deliver it, or you're awkward enough, like, let's say, okay, for example, if Deontay Wilder was in Lomachenko's division with his type of attributes, that would give Lomachenko, in my opinion, a ton of problems. Because what you call windmill Wilder and sloppy, that's what he's going to have to be preparing for. Shit he can't anticipate. And if you move up, to me, it didn't look like the headshots were really fucking with Linares from Lomachenko, which is what I said. I don't think Lomachenko's power is as advertised, especially as he moves up in weight. You know what I mean? Y'all was saying, oh, no mas, Chenko and shit. There was no mas. He tried to get up. That's not a no mas. That's not a, I wouldn't consider that a quit. He was really hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's not, if you get hurt to the body and you can't get up and we can all see you in pain, that wasn't looking for a way out. You got hit with a surgical body shot. So that wasn't no mas. So that right there, the no mas shit ended today. He didn't quit. I mean, let's vote. Who thinks did Jorge Linares quit tonight? Do y'all consider that a no mas? Yes or no? I just want to know now since I posed the question. Did Jorge Linares quit versus Lomachenko? No mas. That shot hurts. Exactly. See? Okay, so we're on the same page. I would never take, and that's disrespectful if you say yes. That's disrespectful because he put it all out there. You know what I'm saying? So to just say he's out there quitting, I wouldn't want that. Listen, if you were gonna quit, see how stupid. This why I don't listen. I'm gonna cut this stream short. We got 600 people, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Money don't motivate me like that. You know what I mean? I got respect for myself. I don't need to be bumping my gums, stopping other edits and stuff that I could be doing to talk to people who are like just saying stupid shit. You know, I got too much stuff to do, real talk. But this is why it's disrespectful, because like if you think about it, if Linares wanted to quit, then why didn't he stay on the ground? You know what I'm saying? Why would he attempt to even get up? But whatever, that's not a no mas to me. He just got clipped with a body shot. So Matthew Macklin quit versus Triple G because he got fucked up to the body. Passive Student, $5 super chat. We already got to that one. Manuel Gabriel, $2 super chat. Lomachenko is not unbeatable. Damn, these chats going so fast. Hold on one second, yo. I'm sorry. Lomachenko is not unbeatable. Y'all must have forgot. Well, yeah, we know he's not unbeatable because we got a £2 super chat, but they retracted the message. We know he's not unbeatable because Salido beat him. So, I mean, I could have told you that after his second fight. Again, he was a very good fighter. De La Hoya got happy as fuck when Linares knocked him down. He was about to pull them utensils out. Yeah. He was in the crowd like, yeah, I got my fucking utensils. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to Dredrick Tatum. I know I probably slaughtered your name. $2 super chat. So he has a loss and a knockdown. That's #1 pound for pound. Hey, y'all wild. Hey, y'all gotta smash that like button. De La Hoya got them utensils. He got the knockdown. Yeah, I got utensils out here. Man, they call me Young Utensils. That's my new name. Young Utensils, man. We out here. Young Utensils. Nah, don't spread that. I don't want to be known as Young Utensils. I take it back. Don't call me that bullshit. Very good fight, though. And it just made me excited for the future. Lomachenko, he's earning his stripes. I'm anxious to see if he stays at lightweight because he had more of a challenge for sure in that bout than he has at 130. Zishan Hanif, 2 pound super chat. Tank or Lomachenko, who wins? I think that's, you know what I mean? I would say 60-40 Lomachenko. I don't think that's as one-sided, a beat down and all that bullshit that y'all think. Some of y'all think, oh, Tank's too young. Y'all don't know Tank. Like, I know Tank knows me. I know people who sparred Tank. Some of y'all don't know. Tank has like 250 amateurs, so he's very young, but he also has an amateur pedigree too. You know what I mean? Shout out to D21519, $10 super chat. Ego the truth. Ego, who you got in your top 5 pound for pound? Yeah, listen, I don't do a top 5 pound for pound because it's not even worth it to me. I just always have been that. No disrespect to your super chat, but it's usually pretty quick to identify the number 1 person. My number 1 person is Terrence Crawford, and everybody after that, like, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Anthony Joshua and then Wilder and then you put here. Like, it's just subjective and it would always be changing. So, you know what I mean? I don't really get into that. But yeah, man, I see Mikey Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis being good, challenging fights. You know what I mean? For Lomachenko. Even if he wins them, I still see the competitiveness. Like, you're not gonna just... I didn't see anything in there. Like, obviously, Linares got stopped to the body, but when Lomachenko was landing punches and bunches, I didn't see Linares just looking like bewildered, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just never been there before. You know what I mean? He got clipped with a good body shot, liver shot. It hurts. It went down. The end. You know what I mean? When I see people get hit by, and I tried telling you a long time ago, when I see people get hit by power punchers, like let's say Wilder, they don't act right. Like, when Wilder hits you clean, they either play dead like Spilka, or they don't. They start acting really weird. Like Luis Ortiz was like spitting on the canvas and like that. He was drooling on the canvas. That's like that ain't ordinary, bro. Lomachenko don't got that. You don't got, or you make you, or you just fight Lomachenko and you just dribbling. Like, that don't happen. So to discourage those guys, I don't know. Maybe your work rate can do it, but I would love to see it. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, shooter, block Loma pound for pound #1. It says, Ego, stop hating on Lomachenko. I don't have time for these busters right now. Like, your name is Lomachenko pound for pound #1. No, you don't like anyone saying anything because you're a man fan. Get the fuck up out of here. Shooters, I mean, it's so funny, man. New media, we came in and took over the game. It is like, we're not even playing your game. That's why Wrench Mafia clapped your dumb ass. Easy work. Because nobody even believes you at this point. You know what I mean? Oh, stop hating on it. So, you want me to have I've been on for 43 minutes. You want 43 minutes of just, Lomachenko's the best. The Matrix. So many, that's what you want to hear. I'm not doing that. If you expect that, then this is the wrong fucking channel. And then watch these dudes come back under various accounts. Why keep coming back? I'm never gonna give you, like, this sounds fucked up because I'm a business owner. I'm never gonna give you what you want if what you want is for me to sell my soul and not be truthful on what I see. You get what I'm saying? So if you're optimistic and objective and you're willing to hear my thoughts, then this is a great channel for you. But if you want some one-sided praise only assessment of these fighters, even if I don't feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Even though if I feel like, oh, he could have did this, then this is not the channel for you. I'm not doing that. I didn't hate on Lomachenko. I said, very good job. Congrats. Moved up in weight. Dealt with the adversity. Came back man style. Stopped that man to the liver. You know what I mean? On to the next one. Rest. Take some time off for your family. Future fights, I would love to see him fight Easter, Mikey Garcia, winner, Gervonta Tank Davis. Those are all competitive fights. See, the people that say you're hating is like usually because they're the man fans and they're scary, and they don't want you to. They don't want their favorite fighter in there with these monsters, these other monsters that could pose any issue. They want to see them in there with cupcakes only. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to D though. Yeah, Loma, he did his thing. Ego, exactly, you right. Shout out to my dude David, $5 super chat. He said, peace, Ego. F the haters. I feel you, bro. How many likes we have? Let me hear from y'all. After, I can't say he dominated. After beating Jorge Linares, who do y'all want to see Lomachenko fight next? Since I'm the hater, no matter what I say. What do y'all want? Lomachenko, what division, and who should he fight? Simple question. Yo, we gotta get them likes closer to 600. Smash the like button. Look, Tank will stop him. Mikey, Tank. Mikey, Beltran, Tank. Loma and Tank, Gervonta, Mikey, rematch. Yeah, I think I gotta come to Texas. Y'all fuck with me heavy. All right. You guys said predominantly Tank Davis or Mikey. Lomachenko versus Gervonta Davis. Who wins and how? Tank versus Lomachenko at 130. Because he said he might go back there. Tank versus Loma at 130. Who wins? Tank quits? Show me that. I ain't seen that. I mean, listen. When people say stuff like that, it's hilarious. Because why would people buy tickets to see Nicholas Walters versus Lomachenko if you knew that he was going to quit? Why would you, listen again, why would you spend $250 a piece for 2 tickets, that's $500, if you knew Nicholas Walters wasn't going to give you a fight and he was going to quit? Because that fight was in Vegas. You wouldn't. If you knew the fighter was going to quit, you're not going to spend $250 times 2 on some seats knowing it's going to be a fight where the one guy gets destroyed and decides to quit. Right? So my saying is this: how people say Tank's gonna quit? Based on what? Based on what? If y'all see, that's what I'm saying. You guys know so much. How you know when the fighter's gonna quit? Listen, when Victor Ortiz quit in his fights, why did people show up if you knew he was gonna quit in those fights? This how dumb people sound. Tank quits. I mean, maybe he does, but how do you know? How do you know you're gonna quit? He hasn't quit in the past. Tank is more explosive. That's fair. Tank is more of an animal too. Linares was doing good spot. Like he knocked down Lomachenko. I was even tweeting this. You guys could go check it. Check the timestamps. I was tweeting it. He's the bigger man. You knocked him down. Maybe try pouncing on him a little bit. Get off first. But he didn't really do that. Loma came back. Came back on the ass. And he got stopped. You gotta capitalize. You gotta get it while the getting's good. This is why they mad. I'm trying to tell y'all. They know I'm the boxing pharaoh. I'm gonna show y'all. They know I keep it too real. Look. It says, Jorge, walk him down. You the bigger man. I'm tweeting this as the fight's going on. Y'all know I'm killing y'all. I say this shit before it happened. So go look at the timestamps. I tweeted this out before Lomachenko got knocked down. Like maybe around 2 rounds before he got knocked down. It says, just so you know, and if you fuck with me on Twitter, you would have seen this. Yes, I'm the boxing pharaoh. I said, I'm curious how long Lomachenko can get away with this. Being super busy in pocket. If someone counters him right with power, i.e. Gervonta, Mikey Garcia, etc., it could spell trouble. Loma throws a lot of punches. 2 rounds later, what the fuck happened? Bow! Loma goes down. I'm the boxing pharaoh. Just give it up. I just go look at the timestamp. I literally called it before it happens. Cause I seen it. Y'all marvel about Lomachenko being in pocket. That's good. It looks good. It's good, especially when he wins. But what I'm saying is, it creates. The more offensive you are, the more offensive opportunities are also opened up for your opponent. Hold on, Saddam Ali's about to get stopped? Wow. You know what? I ran into Jaime Munguia's barber, and he told me that. Jaime Munguia looks fucking big. I forgot that shit was on. Fuck. He got knocked down two times in round 1. Wow. Shout out to Brian NY. Damn. Jaime Munguia ain't playing, huh? He's a power guy, and he looked fucking big. Just because you don't know a motherfucker don't mean that. Now, it's different when Golovkin wanted to fight him, because Golovkin wanted to fight him on late notice outside of his division. He's a 154-pounder, which is where he's fighting Saddam Ali. Munguia is Mexican. He's from Tijuana. Damn, man. Saddam Ali's my dude. I fuck with him, but that's crazy. He got dropped in round 1, though. Damn. Golden Boy got to do something, baby. Saddam Ali with Golden Boy, if he gets stopped. Jorge Linares just got stopped. He's with Golden Boy. Canelo got all kinds of stake issues. Got dropped from the WBC. Golden Boy, you got to do something, man. Ryan Garcia had a very tough fight. Hey, Golden Boy better do something. That's crazy. Jorge just lost. Did Saddam Ali lose? I'm trying to find it, man. Munguia. How the fuck you spell Munguia, man? Man, what the... Hold on, yo. Y'all got me eating these good-ass Doritos. I totally forgot about this HBO shit. Hey. Hold on, we got this. Ain't no thing. Hey. Oh shit, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm all talking shit in the wrong, I clicked on the wrong thing. It's like Dunkirk is about to start. Like, what the fuck? Hold on. Damn, Munguia coming for blood, huh? Make sure y'all smash the like button. I'm trying to get something set up for y'all. How many likes we have? How many likes we got? Damn. So, yeah, Jamal, he got stopped. So Jermell Charlo wouldn't have been a good look for him either then. Munguia versus Charlo, Trout winner. Fuck it. He a champion now. Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Hey, we don't hate. We congratulate. Hey, somebody, shooters, block realistic boxing. Block them. Shooters, clap realistic _ boxing. Clap them right now. We're going to show them how we do it. Shooters, realistic _ boxing. Clap them. Man, maybe Jaime Munguia's power is real. Alright, I'm about to cut this one off. I gotta watch this fight, this Saddam Ali. I recorded it. It won't let me watch it while I'm doing this, so. Damn. How many times were you knocked down? If Loma don't get some defense, Mikey Tank will hurt him. Alright, I'm about to watch this Saddam shit. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll probably try to do another live stream tonight.